Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, he's cresting it. He's almost up. Don't you dare fall right now. Hello, team. My name is Taliban. Welcome back to the Long Dark. So, we are jumping back into a very precarious situation. So, I'm here in the barn, and if we look at the map, or journal, the barn, I just finished up my 3 days here. So, at this point, I need to move on to find something else to start staying in. Now, if we take a look at the map, I've got this much uncovered, and I can look at the world, and I'm in Pleasant Valley here. I expect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 places. I have to spend time in 15 locations. There's got to be at least one around here. I'd love to solve Timberwolf Mountain, Pleasant Valley before I move into the kind of the rest of this. Possibly work my way down and then back up. I have no idea. I need to travel north, which means I need to go find the position of the sun and kind of start maybe plotting a way to get there. Wow, it sucks outside. Yeah, I don't like this. Wow. Okay. Oh, hey. If that is actually correct, which I don't think it would be necessarily wrong, that's telling me north is the front face of the barn going that way. And if you take a look at the map and check out the world just real quick, I know it's still moving, we would have to travel north and to the right of us. Kind of basically back the way we came, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'm going to hang out here in the barn until at least we're seeing some better weather. I've got enough food to last, and I can find more, of course, on the way. So I'll be catching back up with you guys in just a second. Okay, so I slept for an hour in the game. It got rid of the wind. The storm kind of blowing is at least over. I'm still really struggling with the cold. You look at the bottom left there. But I'm gonna set out here. I'm gonna journey up the road to our left because I came from the right. I don't want to retrace my tracks. That just definitely seems counterintuitive. So I'm gonna head up here and find what I can find. Yeah, I'm at kind of the top of this bridge, and I want to see if I can identify maybe how far like a charcoal reading for the map is. I'm like up here, does it unlock more of the area since I'm up higher? And no, that's the same circle diameter, but we're starting to piece together more of that map. The other thing I'm actually going to note just before is that I actually traveled directly south of the barn. I'm going to head over here to this region, and then maybe that'll take me back up north to some mountains over there in the distance. You can barely see them up there. I'm wondering if that's not like Timberwolf Mountain. I think the name according to the map? Yeah, Timberwolf Mountain. I don't want to stay out in the cold too much longer, though. Okay, so I'm going to survey the map one more time. Ah. So the river here is on my left. And it's running, that's west. Or east. Ah, that's east. Off to the right here. So, Timberwolf Mountain, if it's going to be anywhere, should be the general region back up through there. So I'm going to kind of start heading across this pond here and up this direction. So, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. I could probably take down this deer right now, but I just don't see the reason, because I have lots of food still. So there's really no point in trying to go after extra meat. All it's going to do is get me colder and slow me down. As long as I'm kind of out here, I'm just going to check back in with you guys. I'm taking a look around. The weather has definitely cleared. That's still the barn back there. I'm still in pretty good visual distance. Yeah, the weather has really cleared up, and actually I'm entering a birch forest now, kind of journeying forward here. Seems to be a small, burned out set of buildings up here. Let's go investigate. So I just reached it. It's actually called the Lonely Homestead. And it looks like there's actually some kind of good wood here. Yeah, fir firewood. So, and it kind of looks like too, yeah, I think that's a body right there. I'm gonna put down a fire just to warm up. Definitely, and I just got a piece of charcoal though. So let's examine the map just real quick. So yeah, metal container. Yeah, here's Lonely Homestead. Cedar limb all the way over there. And then I can't tell what that is, but that might be indicative of kind of the edge of the map. So we can follow this edge and keep working our way around. Investigate here real quick too. Center plug. Thank you for the help. And definitely some more wood right here. So yeah, I gotta warm up and then I'll be checking back in with you guys. Alright. Top's back off and it's still like mid-afternoon, probably about 3 o'clock-ish. Birch bark helps, it's tinder, so you can burn it instead of like a tinder plug or anything else. That's pretty nice. We're gonna continue this direction through this birch forest. I'm going to keep an eye out for landmarks along my right, but I'm going to continue kind of this direction to see if we can get up to Timberwolf Mountain. I have no idea how fruitful this is. I am totally out of my element because I'm exploring a region that I've never been through. They've added many new locations since the last time I have played The Long Dark in the survival setting, and I have only played Wintermute, and it doesn't look like it reuses many of the locations from Wintermute. So this is different, and it's going to make it a lot more difficult for me to try and survive. So actually, I was just about to cross this river and continue off to my left because that's approximately north up there. But there's this bridge over here which really caught my eye because if there's any kind of like human activity in this area and there's a bridge, it likely enough indicates maybe passage between locations. Okay, so we actually just arrived basically, I think, at the bottom of the mountain here. I think this would start our journey up into kind of the mountains. Now, the prior experience I've had with climbing anything like this is that it's going to take an empty, or not empty backpack, but a not packed backpack, which I think mine is getting kind of full. One thing I want to do is see if I can get one of these rabbits. Oh, come on. And nope, I missed him. It's going to be easier, though, in this region. Oh, come on. Oh, I got one. Okay, with that in our inventory, and actually I just also, right as I was finding it, there's the small shack here, which if you look, there's that red line going up there. I don't know what this shack is or who owns it. I've never seen anything in this before, so I'm kind of curious. It's probably just kind of a rest and refit location. Draft Dodgers Cabin.
Hope I can still eat this.
Wait, let's see. Draft Dodgers Cabin. Nope. That is not one of our required locations. But what it will allow for us to do is to take just a minute to recover. You can take the rest of the day and night to double check our gear. And then drop off anything kind of in a safe storage location before we go, just as when we return back down the mountain. We can stop by here if we ever need to grab anything, or otherwise. Alright, so as I'm kind of heading out, I'm just gonna drop off all the extraneous items that I really will not end up needing. I've got a couple of things that, like this arrowhead, I'm gonna leave behind. I'm gonna leave behind some of these sewing kits just because I know I have to pass back through here, I think, as far as I can tell. And I'm gonna map this area before I leave too, just to make sure that I know where it is, and I have to drop stuff anyway, so that's kind of also a major reason that I'm gonna leave behind some of these items. Just because, like, you guys and I both know I'm never gonna need 22 tinder plugs up there. I'm probably still gonna need at least 10. But I'm also gonna find, like, in that region, there's items to be used. There is firewood up there, but I don't have access to a hatchet. I'm hoping I find one up there. Things like kind of the scrap metal, I don't anticipate I'll have a chance to do crafting. So I'm also going to leave, well, I'll leave behind a couple pieces of leather to try and lighten my load, because I still have to make weight in order to ascend the mountain. That's what I'm kind of going for right now, is in that regard. Oh shoot, I thought I was low on water. Darn it. It was kind of a waste. But yeah, I gotta make weight, so I'm gonna make weight and then I'm gonna ascend. Okay, I dropped off some water from my inventory to make weight. I'm going to survey this area so that I know where it is and can at least return to it. Yeah. Yeah, see, interestingly enough, I think I can tell kind of when I do take note, it leaves these black areas where my character cannot see it. which is why it only mapped this like little bit of a region here. But we've still got Rabbit Grove marked, Old Man's Beard, and then the cabin as well. So it's interesting how those kinds of mechanics work. All right, everyone, wish me luck. Here we go. We're going straight up. We got to watch the grip meter on the right, and then down at the bottom left, I like awakeness, because awakeness drops a lot, like the tiredness level of the character. Mackenzie, as far as we know. Mackenzie got bored of being hit in the head with. Okay, we're up. Oh, almost. Okay. Then there's another one to give me a campsite. That only took about a quarter of our tiredness. I can make the rest of the distance. Because it's the same distance up, and yeah, my tiredness, once I'm at the top, I'm going to have to really rest up, take a nap. I don't know why my grip didn't fully recover. Here's the question, am I going to make it on that grip amount? I hope I do. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, you're so close. Okay, it's really... Don't fall. Oh, okay, the exhaustion is starting to really set in. Oh, this is a tense situation. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're so close. Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, he's cresting it. He's almost up. Don't you dare fall right now. If I fell right now... Okay, I just reached critical exhaustion. Okay. We made it. I am really impressed that we actually ended up making it. Oh, cow. Okay. We gotta find... Okay, I'm just gonna walk around the edge of this. I'm gonna put down camp. Okay, I put enough fire down to net me 3 solid hours of sleep. For sure, before I have to either grab more firewood or add more to the fire. And we'll see where this kind of takes us to. Okay. It's midday now. I have a quarter of my tiredness left. And I'm actually going to warm up the coffee that I have in my pack. And then we'll get a eat bonus from that. Okay. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, toss that down. Like, we're out of immediate danger. Like, I could survive in this location if need be. Is this one a hot? Where's the hot one? But yeah, so I'm gonna drink this, and I'm gonna begin heading up into this region. And I'm very curious what kind of is around here. Okay, so we rested for another hour. Because I had a little bit left on the fire, and then I drank some coffee. I should be pretty much all set to go. Oh, that indicates some meat up ahead. Where those crows are flying around. Or actually, I was incredibly wrong. It's not meat. It's, unfortunately, somebody who passed away again. This is called Skeeter's Ridge. Oh, that's going to be nice. That additional cloth is really the biggest thing that's going to make the difference for us. Ow. Bandages. A container. Lots of food up here, too. Do I have any charcoal left? I don't. Oh, there's going to be some in that fire. Ah, shoot. Those tracks are wolf tracks, though, actually. And it's close. There he is. He's right there, actually. Right there. That's super close. Shoot. Want this firewood, though. Okay, I really... Ah, shoot, he caught my scent. I don't want to waste a bullet yet. I'm gonna head back to my fire, which I think is still going. Okay, come on. Going. I'm using my auditory cues. Listening for him. Okay, the fire is definitely actually still going. Oh god, come on. Up, 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 up. Oh god, he's coming. Okay. Let's, come on. Campfire, add some fuel. Woohoo! Reclaimed. Let's see. Is he coming around that edge? I hear him. There he is. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh man, I've never actually had to deal with a wolf. Yeah, the fire scared him away, so he's running. That's gonna make crossing this area a lot tougher. Why is he going up there? Oh, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to push back past this wolf, so I geared up as best as I could there. The Skeeter's Ridge. I want that charcoal from the fire. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, so I got the charcoal from the fire. That's gonna help us map the area as we go. It actually gave 5 whole charcoal. I just heard that wolf so close up here. Okay, so I was able to map this region here. It overlaps what was at the bottom before we started the ascent. Now there's another burned out house ahead of me, so I'm gonna go up and... Oh, I just approached this and I found unfortunately a passed away person, but he had a hunting knife next to him, which is gonna help us out a lot. Kind of moving forward here. Okay, so I just got to the top of this kind of like ridge here. I'm gonna do another charcoal sketch of the area, and it looks like that actually takes some time. But yeah, so we crossed distance here. I'm seeing up ahead there's some kind of cabin on the far horizon here. Not the horizon, I guess, but I want to go investigate it, see what we've got, and kind of take stock. All right, so we made it up to this region. The house itself is oh wow, it actually has a cook station, pots, a bunch of stuff, but then there's also an outhouse here, and I'm kind of curious. Yeah, you can't enter inside. There's some more firewood stacked next to it. Wondering if there's anything down by this tree. There's another path up, which, yeah, there's nothing going on here. That's okay. But there's more like to go up. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know how you might want to take it. Oh, this is actually, I think, a maple. These are important because they'll allow us to construct. Yeah, hatchet. I don't have a hatchet. But we're getting closer, I think, to being able to go all the way up the Timberwolf Mountain to discover kind of some stuff. Maybe if it's up there, I have no idea.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
But again, this gives us another kind of base station to be able to work our way up. Yeah, so at this point, I'm going to have to bed down here. Let's see, feels like if I sleep for an hour, I think my temperature still goes down. Don't die. Okay, actually it held pretty much steady, but so I don't think I'm gonna have to keep a fire going all night long. I don't think. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep away the night. I've been recording here for like 45 minutes. Made a lot of good progress. I chopped it up, I think, pretty good. I'm gonna head to sleep in the game, and I'm gonna pick back up in the morning, kind of as we move forward here with the series. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think of it. I really appreciate you if you watched all the way through, and if you want to see more, let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll have to catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Game is nuts. Creates a lot of tension from, just playing it.